All right, guys. Here we go. Let's do it.
Face front, lead hand, swing lead. Face the master instructor, lead hand, swing lead. 5. Student note.
Student note.
1.
1.
I shall observe the tenets of Kwak Chen.
I shall observe the tenets of Kwak Chen.
2.
2.
I shall respect the instructors and all seniors.
I shall respect the instructors and all seniors.
3.
3.
I shall develop myself in a positive manner
I shall develop myself in a positive manner.
and avoid anything that would reduce
Avoid anything that would reduce
my mental growth and physical health.
mental growth and physical health.
4.
4.
I shall develop self-discipline
I shall develop self-discipline
in order to bring out
in order to bring out
the best of myself and others.
the best of myself and others.
5.
5.
I shall use what I learn in class constructively and defensively
I shall use her in class constructively and defensively
to help myself and others
to help myself and others,
and never to be abusive or offensive.
never to be abusive or offensive.
Lead them, swing lead.
Have a seat, please.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
So legs crossed, back straight. Close your eyes. Take deep breaths in and out. Shut.
And
All right, guys. Everybody stand up for please. There. Let's get loosened up. Everybody bounce. Switch your feet. Cross your feet. And bounce straight up. Right defensive guard. Aya! Good. From here, leading on punch, and just bring it back. Relax. Back in here. Bring it back. No punch hard. This is just warm up. Ready? Aya! 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 To your feet.
Sir.
Other side. Ready? Aya! 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 And song. Bring your feet apart, arms out, scoop up the air. Ready, begin. And out. Again, scoop the air, begin. And out. From the center, begin. And out. Center again, breathe in. And out. From the top, breathe in. And out. Top again, breathe in. And out. Good, have a seat, please.
Sir.
Smile your feet together, butterfly. Here we go, ready, breathe in. And down. Good, up. Breathe in and down. Good, up. One more time. Breathe in and down. Aya! Good, up. Okay, bring your legs out. Ready, breathe in and down. Good, up. Breathe in and down. Good. Up. One more time. Breathe in and down. Aya! And up. All right. Bring your feet apart. Ready? Breathe in. Down to your left. Good. Up. Breathe in. Down to your right. Up, breathe in, down to your left. Up, breathe in, and down to your right. Good. Up. Breathe in, down to the center. Good. Up. Breathe in, down to the center. Good. And one more time. Breathe in and down. Aya!
Right.
And up. And massage. Breathe in. Excellent. Okay. Let's do some push-ups, okay?
Sir.
Do it in your own time. Try to do 15. If you do it on your knuckles, that would be great. If not, in palms. All right? 15 in your own time. Ready? Chisa, go!
Hey.
Right?
Hey.
Very good. Everyone stand up for me, please.
Sir.
Get your feet apart. Hands in front. Trunk twist to the left. Ready? Asa! Hey! Right? Aya!
Hey.
Left. Aya!
Hey.
Right? Aya!
Hey.
Left. Aya!
Hey.
Aya!
Hey.
Aya!
Hey.
Aya!
Hey.
Hands on the hips. Breathe in. Back and down. And breathe in. And back and down. One more time. Breathe in and down. And all right, bring your left leg out, right knee bend. Thigh stretch down, stretch all the way down. Good. Now change this way. Change. 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 And up to a side stretch. Change. And change. And change. Get down to a front split. Into a back split. Side split. Good. Bring it up slowly. Shake your legs out. Good. Turn around and fix uniforms.
Sir.
Turn face front.
Sir.
Here we go. Ready? Lift Kaiser. Right foot back. Aya! I want to work on uppercut today. You're here. I want you to bend your knees. Come up in the uppercut with the lead hand. So your left hand in this case. Right? When you do this, you're bending at the knees. You're driving with the legs to come up. Right? So you're not really using your arm or your shoulder to generate power. What's getting the power is my hip torque and my legs driving up off the ground. Okay?
Sir.
All right. But don't lift or anything like that. Okay? All right. Let's do uppercut. Ready? Aya!
Hey.
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 Aya! So that's leading hand uppercut. Now reverse hand with your right hand. You guys' right hand. One uppercut. Here. Uppercut. Reverse hand. Ready? Aya!
Hey.
Aya!
Hey.
Aya!
Hey.
Hardest part of this is not to punch yourself in the face. Okay? Don't uppercut yourself. Ready? Aya!
Hey.
Aya!
Hey.
Good. Change your feet.
Sir.
Okay, leading hand. Now it's still with your right hand. Leading hand. Ready? Aya!
Hey.
Aya!
Hey.
And right, come up. Ready? Aya!
Hey.
Here. Drive off the ground. Ready? Aya!
Hey.
Aya!
Hey.
Good. Now reverse hand. Go with left hand. Ready? Aya!
Hey.
Aya!
Hey.
Aya!
Hey.
Aya!
Hey.
Aya!
Hey.
Aya!
Hey.
Change feet.
Sir.
Lead, reverse. Okay? 1, 2. All right, you're here. 1, 2. Ready?
Aya! Hey! Hey!
Don't loop. Okay? Dip, how, dip, how. Ready?
Aya! Hey! Hey! Aya! Hey! Hey! Aya! Hey! Hey! Aya! Hey! Hey!
Change your feet.
Sir.
Okay, ready?
Aya! Hey! Hey! Aya! Hey! Hey! Aya! Hey! Hey! Aya! Hey! Hey! Aya! Hey! Hey!
Won't be. Song. Hey! Breathe a little. Let me breathe. I'm gonna make a recommendation. You guys get something like this, because the sweat wicks off you. You know, you can use it to like,
Now, Lowe's purchase, sir?
yeah.
Sure.
That's why I found them. I'm sure that you can get them online too. Little Amazon can solve almost anything.
Sir.
Has faces, they have like skeleton faces.
Yeah. Listen, you want to get like, we got some Disney ones in the house too. Baby Yoda. Norwex makes some nice ones too. Norwex, they make some that are antibacterial cloth. So the cloth is actually antibacterial, and that's good too, especially in this kind of situation. It's antibacterial. You're sweating, you're doing all that kind of stuff. Right? They'll keep the creepy, cruddy stuff
Sir.
from rolling in there. Right? And even washing it doesn't take some of that out. Like so. You have to be careful. I bought lunch. Once it gets too gnarly, it's got large guns. All right, guys, ready?
Sir.
Tyson, ready for this one?
Asa! Hey!
All right, Chuan Chu, your level of Chuan Chu, okay? Do your level of Chuan Chu. Chuan Chu 1, Chuan Chu 4, Chuan Chu 3, Chuan Chu whatever, Chuan Chu 27, whatever it is, do your level, okay? All right, do it 3 times. 3 times, all the way through. Ready? Chisa, go! Back fist now. Back once. There you go. Now this one's inverted. Right, yeah, there you go. Try if you can, in the habit of doing punches going back. You have to go like this sometimes, so you let it drop, right? So you want to come straight back the same way it goes out. So it goes out this way, it goes back. You know, like tip like a piston?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, won't be. And song.
Hey!
All right, good. Let's work on some combinations here a little bit, okay? And getting fluidity. Ready? not getting fluid, like water. You're like, yes, sir, I do need fluids right now. All right, ready? Lieutenant, guys, we need a direct IV drip. Defensive guard.
Hiya!
I'm telling you, we got in a lot of trouble. My unit got in a lot of trouble. And I was in the Marine Corps. One time we knew we were going to have a long hike. We had to do like 13, 14 miles. I can't remember what it was. It was like 13 full packs, the whole thing. And in your, at the time, in our med kit, in our upgraded med kits, there was a saline pack, you know, for an IV, right? And the idea, and they trained us, was if you get wounded or whatever, and you're able to start your own IV, because that means the corpsman has less to do on you, right? And they can manage the people that need, especially in a mass casualty situation, they can manage the casualties, right? So they taught us all how to give ourselves an IV. Well, that was a bad idea. Because we all hit the IV bag up in the top of our pack and ran IV lines underneath our uniform into our arm, and we all had IVs. We were getting a saline drip. Keep that hydration up. Not a good idea. Yeah, it's not a good idea. When they found out we did that, they were not amused whatsoever. All right, let's go. Here we go. From here, let's do leading hand, reverse hand punch, front kick, right? And what I mean by fluidity is this. As I'm doing a lead, I'm setting up to do the reverse. As I'm doing the reverse, I'm setting up to do the front kick. Like I'm setting up my hip, but I'm thinking about getting my body into the next technique, right? Instead of doing right? Where they're all segmented, okay? You're doing, it's all flowing, one into the other,
Sir.
okay? All right, let's try it. Lead, reverse, front kick, okay? Take your time a little bit, and then work up the speed. Ready? Aya! That's it, good. Again, ready? Aya! This is, I chose this combination because you can feel what I'm talking about on this, right? If you do it all segmented, you can tell. If you do it fluid, you can tell. Okay, ready? Oh yeah! That's good, good. Relax. Okay, ready? Oh yeah! That's good, good. Oh yeah! Good. All right, change your feet. Good. Let's see the other side. Ready? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Aya! All right, change your feet.
Sir.
Okay, now let's make it a little harder. Okay? From here, back fist, reverse, turning kick. Okay, you're here, back fist, reverse, turning kick. And again, I'm doing the back fist, I'm setting my hip up, reverse. As I'm doing the reverse, what happens to my front foot? It pivots, and it pivots very specific. And I want to be highly technical here. Do you pivot on your ball of your foot or your heel?
Ball.
The ball of your foot, right? Because the weight's there,
Sir.
right? If I do, just watch very carefully my feet here. I do the back fist, I do the punch. Where's the weight? It's on the ball of the foot. If I do my heel, in order to do pivot on my heel, I have to what? Rock back, right? Which actually takes all the power away. So I'm here, 1, 2, pivot, right into the turning kick, right?
Sir.
Let's try. Okay, take your time. It's all right. Ready? Oh yeah! Hi! Oh yeah! Hi! Aya! Hi! Aya! Hi! Aya! Hi! All right, change your feet. Sir. To the other side. Ready? Aya! Hi! Yeah. Aya! Hi! Yeah. Aya! Hi! Aya! Hi! One more. Ready? Aya! second. Now we're going to take this same concept, put it into your combination for your belt level.
Sure.
Right, so lead, reverse, lead, front kick, elbow. Right, you guys are down, reverse, lead, reverse. Yes, lead leg, front kick, back, turn.
Sir.
I would suggest the lead leg, front kick to bowl forward. Bowl, right, there you go. Either to the knee, yeah, not the top. Yeah. The reason is because of the way you stand, right? You'd probably be standing like this. The front of your foot, it's not really going to hit, yeah. The front of your foot or the instep should be used if you're going to do it to the groin. Right? And that's usually an open stance thing, right? Then I can hit to the open side of your body, right? So more likely is you're going to be standing in closed stance. Most people when they fight or they square up, he's got a right defense guard, I got a right defense guard. This is called closed. Okay? Stay there. This is open.
Sir.
Change one. What is this?
Close.
Close.
Stay.
Open.
You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah. Right or left doesn't matter actually. Right or left is not. Right or left makes very little difference in the world. Open and closed matters. Does that make sense? That's why. Does it really matter if you fight somebody who's a lefty? No. What actually makes a lefty, for most right-handed people, harder to box, let's say for instance, is because they're not used to doing the open thing. They're very used to being closed. It's not a lefty thing. It has nothing to do with left or right. It has absolutely everything to do with being open and closed.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Right. I see this in a lot of, in Taekwondo, in spar, in really high-level competitors. They're not used to being open, or in open, right? Then they get, all of a sudden the distance is off, the timing is not quite the same. The attacks aren't coming from the same place, right?
Sure.
So open and closed. The combinations we do, think about it. I'm close with you, I'm gonna maintain distance with you, but do the combination for me. Good, all right. Now I'm open with you, do the combination. Does it still work? Yes, right? All the combinations are designed, very specifically designed by Grandmaster Quick, so they will work open or closed.
Sir.
That makes sense? That way, does it matter whether they're righty or lefty? Does it matter? Nope. Doesn't matter.
Sir.
Okay? You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay, hands up, chin down. Here we go. Ready? Your combination, flow it together. Oh yeah!
Good.
Remember the knee, right? So lead, reverse, knee, front kick, elbow.
Question, sir.
Yes, sir.
Not the front kick. I can skip up.
You can.
Or
Just,
is
it
it more of a
depends on
stay
the
back?
distance. It depends on the distance. Depends on where you're at. Right? Like if they're really close, right, you probably just right to the knee, yeah, to the shin, or even to the ankle.
Yes, sir.
You could, depending on the angle too, right? Like, they're not gonna just stand there, clearly, right? So as I round punch, boom, maybe it goes this way. Boom, I do the reverse, boom, 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 right? And I'm too close, I might just go pow, right in the inside of your ankle, right? I mean, just because my foot's right there,
Sure.
you know? And there's not enough room to really get a full front kick on. Or if you moved your feet off to the side, people do weird things when they get punched in the face. Right? you can't anticipate everything their feet are gonna do, right? The moment they get wobbled by one of your punches, and now their feet, they're doing the baby giraffe, right? You know what I'm talking about, the baby giraffe, right? I sparred a kid one time when I was young. I kicked him and his legs started doing like this. And my coach at the time called it the baby giraffe. Ever since then, I've had that stuck in my mind. he's like, Dave, you made him do the baby giraffe. Okay. You don't know, like when they get that, you know, they get rocked like that, their feet, their legs do weird things. So where are they going to be for the front kick? I don't know, right? So it just depends where they go.
Sure.
Okay, ready? Aya! Hey! Aya! Hey! then front kick. Right? So you go pow down, then front. You may not put it down for very long, or you may even barely put it down just to gain balance, you know. But then put it down and do the front kick. Okay, ready? Oh yeah! Yes, good. All right, one beat. And so, very good. All right, practice that, okay? And if you got equipment, bag, heavy bag, stuff like that, practice on it. You know, then that's a whole new element for you, right? And if you don't have it, I recommend it, especially for progressive combat.
Sure.
Hit some things. Here in the class right now, unfortunately, we can't hit stuff, right? Not yet. Hopefully, we're going to be able to soon, but it's good to train on equipment.
Sure.
All right, turn around, fix uniforms.
Sir.
Turn to face the front.
Sir.
Have a seat.
Sir.
All right, ladies and gents, a couple things we got going on. Next Wednesday there's no class. We have a black belt. We have a very special black belt event here that night. It's when there's going to be about 10 black belts achieve a new rank, and we're going to have a ceremony and stuff like that here. We have obviously to coordinate with people coming from our Corning, Painted Post campus, stuff like that. So Wednesday night next week is really the only time that we can do it. So we don't like canceling classes, obviously, for those kind of things, but on rare occasions we do, because we want to be able to, of course, have a good event for everybody.
Sure.
So that's going to be coming up next Wednesday. There's no classes here. You're welcome to make up a class another night if you normally come on Wednesday, okay?
Sure.
Then we also have coming up several things on our calendar of events, okay? Including later on in August, we're going to have our summer games and family picnic. We're going to do it here at our Canandaigua campus, okay? That's going to be a time when we're going to have family members can come and all those kind of things. We're going to have staggered times and everything like that for everybody. It'll be a good thing. It's going to be August 30th, okay? August 30th. It'll be a Sunday. Right? Just a nice thing. It's great to bring your significant others things too, or bring your family that's not really training here, right? I know you got Jackson, obviously, right? Jackson will come, but you know, it's good to have, even, you know, if you have somebody who's in your life to support for you, a parent or something like that, you know, every once in a while I bring my mom to events, including the awards banquet and stuff like that. I bring my mom, you know, she got me into martial arts when I was 10, so, you know, it's good. I feel, I want to make sure she's a part of the academy too, right? Because, you know, she is, right? And secondly, because, you know, your family is a very important part of your support structure too, for training. You know, they're going to be the ones that are going to ask, hey, how's that karate stuff going, right? You know, like they don't know the terminology, but they're going to, you know, and that's a good thing. You know, it's good to have that. So invite your significant other, your family, to come for those kind of things. Okay, that's going to be coming up August 30th, and it's going to be a picnic. We're going to ask everybody to bring their own stuff. You know, just because we can't do food service and stuff like that. But just bring a picnic lunch for yourselves, and then we're going to do events. We're going to do like we're going to have an egg toss, stuff like that, a sack race, you know, that kind of thing, right? We'll disinfect the sacks in between. I don't know how we'll do that, but whatever. We do Dizzy Izzy. You ever done Dizzy Izzy before? Yeah, with the baseball bat. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Listen, YouTube worthy. Let me tell you what. There is some seriously YouTube worthy stuff. So that's gonna be coming up. All right. Who can tell me the following week, please? Ryan, you moved. Yeah. You ever been to an auction?
Yes, sir.
You go like this. You just bought something. Right? Okay, go ahead. Yes, please, go ahead. Be careful with auction, scratch your head.
Avoid shortcuts. They always take too much time in the long run. John Posey.
Yes, avoid shortcuts. They always take so much time in the long run. What does that mean to you, sir?
Well, in my own personal experience, taking the short way is the quickest way to screw things up. And, you know, it may seem like the easy way out to begin with, but you're setting yourself up for troubles down the line. If you don't put your all into it, fully understand what you're doing, rather than just trying to complete the task to complete the task.
Grandmaster Quick always talked to me when I was young, brought me up with this philosophy: pay now or pay later. But you will pay. Just when.
Sir?
Pay now is easier. He used to always yell at us in class. Pay now, easier. You pay later, interest. Right? That's true. You know? You try to put it off, or you try to take the shortcut now and say, oh, I'll pay later. Guess what? Always costs more. Always.
Sir?
Always a fee. Right?
Sir?
You gotta pay that late fee. Right? It's always gonna come back to you. It costs you more in the long run, right? So yeah, pay now or pay later. Right? That's why now's the time when I correct your technical skills, right? You're not punching quite right or whatever. I'm gonna correct you. I'm not trying to bruise anybody's ego or anything like that. I'm not trying to, I know you're all adults and all those kind of things, but you want me, believe me, to help you now. Okay, not later. Trying to fix it down the road, it's too much. It's not gonna be, it's not gonna be conducive. Fix it now. Right? Do things now. Right? Train now. Train hard now. Sweat now. Or sweat later. Then there's interest. That makes sense? All right, everybody stand up.
Face the front, Lieutenant Singling. Face the Master Instructor, Lieutenant Singling. 5. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys. Great job. Great job, everybody in YouTube land, too.